2, 3. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to meet Tina here. How's everyone's doing, by the way? Well, first of all, I would like to thank everyone, my follower who follow this channel. I would like to take this moment to just give you a gratitude. Thank you so much for, watching my videos. Yes. However, those who are just new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, click like, and share these videos to anyone that you know that may be helpful to them, including the one who's been my subscribers too. All right. So anyway, guys, I got a question for you. Have you ever thought about like throwing your parties? Perhaps it'll be a birthday party, graduation, bachelor, bachelorette, or anything, any event with a very, very talented psychic reader, right? Well, a lot of people never thought about that because, a lot of times people are very skeptics. Now, I'm gonna share you my personal experience. In my mid-20s, I went to a friend's birthday party and they have a psychic reader there. And I was like, what is that? I wasn't really open to it at all. Well, she got me a reading, and I'm telling you, by being opened, even though I was very, very skeptic, it opened up my mind, life-changing experience. A lot of stuff she told me happened, I was like, how can I contact her? Well, I couldn't because I didn't believe at first. So it kind of lead me into a journey of spiritual path, and I feel like a lot of psychic, talented, like Suzanne Wyman here that I brought in today can help a lot of people. It's not just the reading or the future reading, but it is about healing as well. And with that said, I would like to welcome Suzanne Wyman. Hello, how are you doing?
Really good, Tina. Thanks for having me. You have a dynamic, interesting personality. You're fun to talk to. You make it exciting. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, the reason I brought Suzanne, I never get her name right anyway. But anyway, I got her onto this talk today because she's very, very talented. I'm going to show you guys her website, all right, real quick about her service and what kind of reading she does, which amazes me. But not only that, my personal experience, she read my palms. And there's not many people out there who can read palms, not only palms, but tea leaf, Turkish leaf. Not many people can read that. She does all kinds of reading, even a Akashic record. But with palm reading, I was impressed. I'm going to share with you quickly what she said to me. Okay. Now, you guys watch me on this channel. And people who knows me personally would say, oh, Tina, you're a very extroverted person. You're very sociable. Susan told me, well, on your right hand, you are very, very sociable. But you have like this two personality. Your left hand showing me that you're very, very private. You need your time off. You need to be alone. Remember that, Susan?
I do.
I have these two opposite side of me, which a lot of people didn't know on this side of me. And that's so accurate. I'm like, I'll open, talk to the people, sociable. I'll be a great salesperson and great talker. However, time out, I'm out. Don't connect with me. I do things alone most of the time. I'm very independent, and that's my nature that she was accurately tell me. There were a lot of stuff that she mentioned too that was very, very accurate. But anyway.
You also have the simian crease. You have a double simian crease, which only happens in 1 in 100,000 people. So that's very unusual. It's a person who's capable of acts of genius. They need placement, they need belonging, and they need to know that their talents are accepted. So you are a genius, but it balances out that you need that time alone to formulate your own thought process. Very unusual marking in your hand, really unusual.
Wow, I didn't understand everything that you said, Susan, because that's your gift. But it was accurate what you said about me, with that. And some people go, whoa, Tina, why would you go to the mall by yourself? I said, I like to do things by myself. I don't go in a group, just me alone. I would go to the movie theater by myself.
Yeah.
99% of the time in my life, believe it or not. Yeah. People ask me like, hey, you want to go to a movie? I said, no, I'll go by myself. However, get into the group, man, I just blend with everybody, talk to everybody, sociable butterfly. I'm a butterfly social girl. Anyway, she was right on with that. I was impressed because a lot of people never picked that up about me. Now let's go into Suzanne's website, and I love the name, the best psychic ever. There you go. So just briefly, if you're a skeptic, try it out. If you have birthday party, it's so much fun when you have something that's so unique and different, and also can be healing and helping other people, especially now there a lot of people are depressed, a lot of people are having a lot of issue, right, Susan? Just
Sure.
a lot.
Yeah.
So having a party that you can bring some excitement, something different and unusual, she can bring that onto your table. Any corporate parties, graduation nights, any bridal showers, birthday, anything really, even just a group of a few friends, you can do that as well. Now, what fascinated me about her is the type of many readings she has done. Teacups, and this Turkish coffee and tea leaves. And you touch the phone, you touch the items, and you can actually pick up my energy.
Right.
What is this one, Susan?
Augury readings. That's the reading of birds. So there's kind of a common tradition where people take and release birds for a wedding. And when you look at it, you can see that the birds actually form a pattern. Other times you see the birds have a regular route that they fly in, and you can
Mm.
see flying and they have a message, and that's called augury. Dates back to Roman times that was first a formalized psychic readings.
Oh my God, I never heard of this. I mean, I got into esoteric for many, many years, but I never heard of this one. I heard about everything except this one. This is fascinating, Susan. So let's go about the teacup reading. Can you kind of explain a little bit to the audience what it's all about?
Yeah, so 1 in 8 people have a natural ability to do tea leaf readings. Tea leaf readings, dream analysis, and Turkish coffee readings are all like a lateral type of reading.
Mhm.
And so what I like about it is that when you sit down with somebody, there's images that show up in a teacup that there's just no explanation for it. I mean, there's simply no explanation, and you see a very literal picture. And so I designed a cup that has like little charms in it.
Mm,
I did that reading for you.
yes.
The teacup talks about your ideas of the day, and the Scottish are the ones who really took and brought it to the Western culture, but
Mm.
it is a tradition in Eastern culture and in the Middle East for centuries. Um, who is it that went to Greece? Uh, Gosh, it just slipped my mind. But he went there and he had his tea leaves read at the Delphi Oracle, and
Yeah.
it turned out to be very true. So it's an ancient, ancient method, but very, very accurate. I enjoy it very much.
Wow, I just learned something. I never knew that it was read in the Scottish, part of the world. I always knew it's in the Middle Eastern, and you're right about that. You cannot find that many people who have the knowledge on doing the tea reading or the coffee reading, the Turkish coffee. I came across very few in my lifetime.
It's so
So,
much fun. It's so social. It's definitely interactive, and it's easy for me to teach. It's a
mhm.
fun thing for a party. Um, yeah, it's always fun. It's very good. Yes.
Wow. What about the markings on a person's body?
Past life markings remain on a person's body.
Mhm.
Often might show what their profession was or how they died. Also, people have their palms. They have really definitive markings. They're markings on their ears and on their eyes and their teeth. I can look at some of these teeth and I can tell you a lot about them. Uh,
No way. Why is it the teeth that tells a lot about a person, Susan?
the teeth is like so all the things that show markings that explain a person's makeup, all of those things are done before the baby is born. Usually in the 5th month of the pregnancy, the
Mhm.
amniotic fluid shapes the child's markings on their bodies. And so it's the feet, the hands, the ears, and the
Mhm.
teeth. So your teeth tell you about your emotional process. They also tell us about past life memories. The hands,
Really?
yeah,
Mm.
the hands tell us about past life memories. The feet have, certain markings in them that tell me if somebody's a humanitarian, what their journey is about. But the
Wow.
palms are much easier to get to. I found people are more willing to show their palms than they
Right?
are to show their feet. Um, but yeah, there's really definitive markings in the teeth, the hands, the feet, the eyes, and the ears.
Really? What
Yeah.
about the tattoo? Because a lot of people do have tattoo. Why tattoo uh, you read from tattoo? What can you get out of that tattoo on a person?
Yeah, so I look at some of these tattoos and I can say, you chose to put it on this arm because, it was an inspiration from something that your mother's side of the family gave you, and this is what it meant to you. And I've done a lot of tattoo interpretations, and the people are like, yeah, that's what I did it for. That's what it means.
Oh,
So,
wow. Mhm.
yeah, so it is a story about, it's about their life. And it is interesting. It's always interesting. Tattoos are interesting.
Beautiful. So guys, just look at all the services that she offer. I mean, doesn't have to be a party. You can just go to her directly, because I just feel like I know there's a lot of people who are skeptic about psychics. I'm sure that's not all perfect out there. However, I just feel like psychic can be healing to some people. Do you agree with that? Through your experiences,
Yeah,
uh, let me ask you, you feel that this is healing to them? You're like a counselor in a way.
I think sometimes people need validation. And I
Hmm.
think just having somebody who doesn't know you step forward and say, this is who you are, this is what you're looking for, sometimes that's a healing balm. Or listening to somebody. I not only hear what they're conveying, but I listen to what they intend. And sometimes that's all people need, to feel validated, to feel authenticated, to have somebody tell them, yeah, that's what happened to you.
Hmm.
Because humans are incredibly resilient. They can overcome a ton of tragedy and difficulty in their life. They just need the right support.
Mm. Now, my next question is like, usually most often time people will come to a psychic reader when they got problem and issue in their life.
It's
So if
true.
the person's life is okay, balance and no issue, should they still come to you, psychic reader like yourself?
So I kind of have a different opinion, and I hope I don't offend you.
Yes.
I think that most people, I think you have to choose to have the conversation with the psychic. There's people that are skeptics. I meet them in a party situation. They do it as part of the group. Sometimes their mind opens to it. Other times they're just like, I don't know what that was, but it was fun. And
Yeah.
that's good. That is really good. So it has to be a process that somebody wants. I enjoy skeptics. I don't know what to tell you about that. They're so much easier to sort of put aside the skepticism than other people that have their mind made up about what a psychic is supposed to do. So
Mhm.
skeptics are fun. Um, the jaded audience is very, very cool. I have a real range of whether I'm doing uh, chakra balancing and looking at sacred geometry and working with their past patterns, or if I'm coaching them through an event where they're in transition and there's a lot of difficulty. The other thing is that, girlfriends like to get together and just learn something about, what it means to work with a psychic and do tea leaf readings and learn some very basic skills. There's so many different pieces to it. I teach dream analysis. I studied with a man by the name of Alex Lukeman, and his book's been republished 9 times at this point. And
Wow.
his book is What Your Dreams Can Teach You. So a lot of things, Tina, that were not mainstream at one
Yes.
point are currently mainstream. There's a platform called the Carl Jung Summit, and they have classes. Harvard has a class on tarot card reading. I mean,
No way.
yeah. So it's more from where I first started out to where I am today, a lot of things are more mainstream.
Well, you
Yes.
know what fascinated me, Suzanne, because I did not watch TV until 2020, last year. I did not watch TV for like over 10 years. And when I started watching TV, and for a reason because of lockdown that we had, I was just amazed at how many esoteric and supernatural movies and shows. I mean, tons compared to like 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
So a lot of younger generation are growing up with this, this kind of energy, esoteric energy.
Yeah,
So I
big
was kind of surprised by that. Like, wow, it's become more and more accepted, become more and more mainstream. People are not really consciously aware of it. It's being put out in the media. Mhm.
That's true, but we equate that process with the dawning of the age of Aquarius, right? So we're supposed to have the dawning of the age of Aquarius. People are supposed to become more evolved spiritually, more connected to the universe as far as energy. And this was the hope. This was the prayer, so to speak, of this chapter in history. It's a difficult chapter, but it does turn out. It does turn out really good. And I do think spiritual energy does play an important role in that process.
So
So,
may I ask you, since you mentioned age of Aquarius, Susan, in your reading, in your connection with the universe, a spirit, where are we going into this time?
so we're going into a really positive chapter. The old civilization and the old concepts are falling away. There was a lot of people that wrote about this. The most famous, I think, is probably Toynbee's interpretation about the fall of civilization and the recreation of the new civilization.
Yeah.
So it's more important now more than ever that we stay the course of spirituality and we stay focused on what is important in the world, the real things that are important. And it does work out to be just fine. Every time we go through a change, it's just difficult because we don't like transition. But it
Yeah.
worked out to be really good, more powerful, a much better civilization, more awareness, and deeper connection in our relationships with other people. Yes. But
Wow.
but
Amen. And more psychic events with you.
Thank you. But you're facilitating that process too today, Tina, by being aware enough to present a show, to bring the audience the awareness one piece at a time in the puzzle. People have trouble sometimes accepting something new, but you're making it real palatable. You're making it easy for me to take one spoon and just think about it. So you're doing that. You're part of this process too. You're part of the solution by doing this.
Well, I'm just gonna share something honestly with you and perhaps with the audience too. I got COVID pneumonia, almost died in 2020 October, and
Wow.
ever since then I shift drastically. And when I'm healed right now, I never, my friends, a lot of my friends and there's a lot of people, even my clients, my friends do never knew that I'm into all this esoteric study, you
Right.
know? And I was never open to it. I never post that in my Facebook public page, never, not Instagram, not. And since COVID, I realized I gotta be me. I gotta embrace my passion. I gotta embrace what I love to do. And this is what I love to do. And I'm someone, I look back, I realize I'm someone who like to connect people. I like to help them out. At the same time, I'm learning, I'm connecting with different soul who are very pure, real, and kind, compassionate, who wants to help other people, like yourself. And I just decided to do it like this one. I just started this year and it's just been absolutely amazing. And thank you to all the audience who follow me and share the videos, click like, all those support, even those who support me through my COVID healing. Thank you very much. Guys, blow kisses and virtual hugs to everyone. So yeah, that was the reason why I'm doing this, just kind of spread the word, share my interest, but also helping small individual business like yourself to get out there for people know about you, know about everyone. Yes.
It's an interesting thing that is sort of the process. Most people experience a deep challenge. They come to the place of thinking that they're going to die, and then they're reborn, and it's like, yeah, I don't have any time not to be authentic. I've got to be authentically who I am,
Yes.
and I'm going to do it, and this is how I'm going to do it. So you did take, and the old world did die for you, and
Yeah.
you were reborn, and you are living a brand new life, and you are charismatic. You are the person who I trust and I confide in, and I don't think, oh, I don't know what she's going to do. I think I can go there, I can be exactly who I am, and she's going to honor that,
Yeah.
and that is a gift.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It comes both way. We tend to find like matching energy in the way. I just feel that, like I shared with you earlier, I just never really plan with this interview. I just go with the flow with every one of them, and whoever meant to be come into this channel being interviewed, it's upstairs. I leave it upstairs. Whatever that's beneficial to the audience, and the audience can have some sort of healing, either energetic healing or spiritual, mental, physical healing through this channel or any channel, I'm very happy to be of service, and doing this. So guys, just get to feel her energy here and see, what, call her. You're based in in San Diego, right?
No, I'm in Dana Point, California.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right in the center between San Diego and LA. I love it here. It's
Awesome.
beautiful. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Beautiful. So, guys, you want to connect with Suzanne? Just, I got description, got her information. Her website is thebestpsychicever.com. You can go there and connect with her directly, or you just go down there under description, contact her. I'm going to have all her email, her Instagram, her contact. You can connect with her if you decide to have classes with her. You pretty much teach a lot of stuff too, right, Susan? Not just the teacup.
I do. Yeah, I teach. Yeah.
Dream analysis and all that stuff. She's full, chock full of tools that she can help you out, teaches you, you have interest. It's nice to learn with someone who has this vast knowledge, of this area. Susan, anything that you wanted to give to the audience?
There's blessings in every single day. We accept the joy, we accept the happiness, and we just accept. So, I said yes to you, and it turned out to be a great conversation. So thank you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm like,
Okay.
I know. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks a lot. You enjoyed this video? Subscribe, click like, just post it on your social media. Just kind of spread out the word. Remember, graduation, birthday, any party, or just getting together with friends, call Susan. That's it. You're gonna have so much fun. She's fun. She's fun.
Okay.
I met her at the event. A lot of fun. She kind of drew me in. We were just met at in front of the door, and she said hello. I said hello, and then just I go, oh, she caught my attention. Her energy caught my attention, and then I invite her to have this interview and share her gift. So anyway, Susan, I want to thank you so much for having your energy here. And guys, thanks a lot for, watching this video. And until next video, next one is going to be about Feng Shui to your home. And, there's a lot of videos out there that's, I'm putting out. So you guys check out all of them. Hey guys, bye. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.